Yo, yo, yo! What is good, boys? We're going to be back testing December 2025, trying to get 100% win rate, and let's see how we do. Right, let's drop some sauce, let's lock in, boys, and let's get better at trading. Right, what do we notice? Wait, am I at 9:30 or am I not? I'm at 9:30, cool. Right, hourly, clearly, boys. What's the draw on liquidity? If you don't see this, you might be blind. Here, so let's see what happens here. This is my draw on liquidity for right now, which I want to get smacked. So I'm going to trade towards it. Narrative is already bullish, so that's narrative ticked off. Right, let's have a look at these lows here. Honestly, what just happened? Hello? Market closed, right, that's a great sign. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Alright, there we go. I mean, okay, cool. Right, anyway, sorry for that, but what the fuck is going on? Fuck me. Right, okay. Draws get manipulated here. We get a nice displacement off there, honestly, bro. If you wanted to be a real G, you'd honestly take 9:30 minute pid. This is what I've been talking to you guys about in the Discord. I'm going to take it because I've seen these so many times that happen. And I'm just going to target a little bit more than the one-to-one for whatever points, because I'm trading towards my draw on liquidity, bro. I don't have to go for the draw on liquidity. Okay, my shit isn't even on the right thing. One sec. Yes, one. Here we go. Right, yeah. So, as I was saying, we get the manipulation hit. I'm not too bothered about the time anymore, boys, because I just can read this shit, okay? This is my draw. This is the manipulation. This is the order blocks. If you want to mark the order block out here, you can. Let's see how this goes. This is the draw on liquidity for the session, in my opinion. Right, so we get the rebalance into the order block and candle close outside of it. That's a great sign. Okay. That's TP smacked in 2 seconds. Yeah, let's see if this draw runs. This is my draw on liquidity. And yeah, I mean, like, they might call me the best in the game for this shit, but yeah, okay. Right, cool. Next day, boys. Next day. Right, so what the fuck? We look like it's PXL day already. Let's have a quick gander. Right, so looks like a very choppy day. Right, so I'm already got my eye on this draw on liquidity here. I don't really have a narrative here. Yeah, I don't really have a narrative here, honestly, but we have a lot of displacement to the downside, so I'd be looking at that. We came very close to this draw as well, so let's just have a look. Alright, 9:30 minutes up. Disrespects that. Next candle. Right, what the fuck is going on there? Okay. Still nothing really. I mean, displacement towards this draw on liquidity, all this relative equal lows. You could take a stab short here to this draw here, but I'm not gonna. Right, so that looks nice, cool. Boys, what the fuck is this day? Yeah, I'm not even gonna trade this, bro. I don't even want to trade this. Yeah, that is. If you see this, boys, just see you later, boy. See you later. I'm not trading that shit. I'm not going to lie to you. Right. So look. Alright, so I'll just manipulate these highs. Came very close to that draw on liquidity. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that's really has my eye. Let's have a look. Alright. See what 9:30 does. Displacement to the downside. Inverting that gap. Okay. We got the internal minute there. Fucking hell, bro. We are on a bearish day all day, I can already tell. can already fucking tell. Alright, let's see what happens here then. Hello? Right, so this is technically our order block for now. It's the first up close, down close since we've taken all these draws. We get the rebalance, we get displacement, get the rebalance, displacement, still nothing. We're in PXL here as well, boys, if you can't see that. Yeah, just keep going. I don't honestly take that, to be fair, boys. We have a tiny internal manipulation inside PXL, and this rebalance here. ES is about to SMT, but I feel like it doesn't matter, bro, because this draw's going to do nothing, bro. All the draws are down here, at least, and I think we can easily get a 1-to-1 here. So let's go for it. Alright, whack it on. Stops above. Targeting the 1-to-1 for 1005-ish, around there. Let's see what we do. Right, still just chopping. Not a whole lot. Bro, this is so shit. Because we're chopping, bro, I don't care about this 1-to-1. I'm just gonna target the draw because yeah, okay. Alright, TP there. Would we have got the 1-to-1? Let's see. Maybe, bro, but just look at this price. See, in this situation, I went for the 1-to-1 here, boys, but you have to notice price. As soon as you see 10 minutes of this bullshit, why are you going for anything lower, bro? This draw is basically guaranteed. Nothing else lower. After you see this with no displacement, no nothing, just target the draw. You see how I just changed my thing instantly to go for here instead of my 1-to-1? It was completely valid. Right, next day. Next day. Right. Fuck me, the internet is dog shit. Right, so we've got internal manip into this gap here. Displacement off it. Bro, my PC can't handle this fucking record and shit on my life. Right, let's have a look. Oh my god. Jesus. Right, we get some crazy displacement off market open. This draw gets smacked. Is this going to be a PXL day? Alright, we get the rebalance. The internal manip there. Yeah, external draw. Turtle soup again, paired with the SMT on the highs as well, boys, if you can see that. This low here is going to get fucking ran. I'm telling you now. We've got this big gap to rebalance into. I'm going to take a discretionary entry there. Stops above. And I'm going to target... Well, I'm just going to target around here for the $600, or you can go for the C of this gap if you want to. Let's see if we can get the C of the gap. Yeah, this will be a cheeky risk to reward ratio here, boys. 1-to-2. Yep, told you it was getting ran. Rebalance to the tick of the PXL there. Smacked. Boom, 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 boom. See you later. I'll come back tomorrow. Don't overtrade. All you need. Next day. Right. I'm telling you, boys, we're getting this 100% win rate. I don't care. Alright, so we've got some draws. We've got some draws on liquidity there. That's what I'm looking at. Let's have a look on the 15. Right, so we've manipulated that. That's fine. Got these low resistance draws here. This is SMT as well on the highs. Let's have a look. Alright, we get the manip again. Right, if you look, boys, these are really uncorrelated, but I mean, that much displacement off that order block, I feel like this shit's getting fucking round. Again, I'm going to take a discretionary entry there, target the bottom of this wick, stop loss about there. 1-to-1, in and out. Okay, kind of rejecting it. That's a good candle. That's beautiful. You can show your stops here as well, to about here. And is this going to be TP? TP smacked. Nice, cool. Simple. Market open manipulation again, bro. This 930 shit, I'm telling you, boys. 930 around, takes this draw, order block, rebalance into the order block here, displacement off it. I was already in off this candle, but we wanted to rebalance the order block one more time and hit TP, bro. Simple, simple, simple. Simple, simple, simples. Right. My fault, guys. I'm just looking at my phone. Right, let's get rid of all this shit. Right, draw liquidity here. Let's see what we do on it. Again, see if we get the 930 manipulation or not. 930 minute perfectly. Order block created. Honestly, I'd love to take a dig. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Let me wait for this candle. Okay, order block rebalanced. Do we get the displacement? I'm taking that. I'm taking that again. Simple, bro. Like, these are just so simple, bro. I'm telling you, this is getting smacked as well. Hold on. Yep, boom. Rebalance into that IFVG. If you saw this candle here, displacement off it. Control your stops literally to break even if you want it, boys. Take all the risk off. Smacked, bro. Absolutely smacked. Like, this. Watch this 930 shit, bro. Like, macro is really good, but this 930 shit, bro, we'll just watch out for it. Alright, next day. Okay, we can clearly see the drawn liquidity lower. For now, at least. Let's see what 930 does again. But we don't have to take it. Yeah, let's see what we do there. Right, 930 open. Come down, take some of these draws. Let's mark these out. Draw there. Right, draw smacked. Now what? We get the order block again. No, we don't. No, we don't. Yeah, that is crazy displacement. Wow. Okay. What's happened here? Watch this, boys. I'll show you the rejection block shit. I'll show you the rejection block on the 1 minute. Watch this. I'm going to take a trade off this. If we tap that. If we tapped it, that is. Right, that's the rejection block marked out. Boom. Perfectly tapped. Let's see if this inverses and I'm in. Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there. Treat this as manipulation, guys. Treat this as the manipulation. I'm honestly going to target all the way up here. Rebalance into the gap. Displacement off it. Yes, see what ES is doing. ES is moving. Alright. Boom. TP again. Yeah, treat these as manipulation, guys. Manipulation. Don't be scared about this. If we get an order block rejection and this much displacement off it, you could wait for this rebalance here, but you don't have to, okay? Yeah, next day, bro. Next day. I'm not going to lie, boys, I need a piss, so I'm going to do like 2 more days, and, or like, yeah, about 2 more days, and I'll call it at that, and I'll get this uploaded for you boys to watch. Right. Market open displacement. Actually, I need a piss now, boys. One sec. Right, I'm back. Okay, I've had a piss. We'll finish the whole of December. Let's not get slack in here. Right, okay. Market open, what we got? Let's have a look, let's have a look. So, we're sort of just setting a high that's not really a significant high. I'm watching that for now. We've taken some draws here. I've got this unfilled gap here. Right, let's see what we do. We've taken all this low resistance here, so I'm going to just see what happens here. Okay. Right. I'm not gonna lie to you boys. Like like it's just so simple, bro. Like I can just see it in my dreams at this point. Right. So what's this, boys? This is an order block. Why is this an order block? Because we've came down and we've took out all the relative equal lows here. Okay, what's this? Order block disrespect. I know we've got 30 seconds left, but honestly, bro, I think this might smack. Let's have a look. Okay, doesn't smack. That's my fault. I'm gonna wait because it's SMT really close on the S. I always tell you guys, wait for the SMT to get put in, bro. You never know. Yeah, fuck that SMT shit. This shit's getting ran. Not gonna lie. As soon as you see this, this is not bullish at all. We've rebalanced 3 times into this general range. That shows me that price is ready to go lower, honestly. Because why would we keep rebalancing here? Why wouldn't we put a candle closure in around this area here instead of all these wicks, bro? So I'm honestly gonna just take a stab there. Target this. Oh, this is kind of a shit. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna go 800 risk for fucking $400, so let's just try and get the 1-to-1 here. 870. This might not hit, but oh, this is a gap here actually. This should be fine. Got these lows here. Yeah, let's have a stab at this one then, boys. Right. Oh, okay, that is not good. We do get the SMT here. I see this trade working, bro, but I don't like my stop loss placement. I wouldn't recommend this, but if you can move your stops, I'm going to move my stops, bro, and I'm going to go for a bigger TP. I don't care. Because I know this trade is going to work, but I've just entered at a pretty shit time. I think this is going to get internally manipulated. Oh, what the fuck? This is going to get internally manipulated and we run lower. Or I could just be very wrong. Oh my god. Right, there it is. Internal manip. We could be saved. I can trail my stops to here now. Displacement. I'd say that's displacement. Oh. Okay. Order block. I need this order block disrespect, boys. That's beautiful. Right. This should be fine. This should be fine. Yeah, this is beautiful, bro. You can trail your stops now, boys. Trail your stops to there. TP smacked. Right, it was a bit of a... But that was on me, honestly, bro. So my stops were here, obviously. But my stop loss should have been here no matter what. It's just I didn't want to risk that much. But honestly, the 1-to-1 still paid off for 1.5k. So it's not the end of the world. The actual entry here would have been to wait for this internal manip anywhere in this order block range, because your narrative is very bearish because we've just displaced these lows here off market open and we've already rebalanced into this gap, telling us we want to go lower, and it ran 107 points, bro. So yeah, that would have been the better entry from me, but that's all good. Right, next day, what have we got? On the hourly, we are currently respecting bearish. And yeah, I think my narrative is going to be bearish for now. For now, that is, guys. It doesn't have to be for the whole fucking session. But let's see. Right, so we take these draws at 9:30 open. Did we get the order block? Holy fuck. Okay, we get the order block. Do we get... I'd say that's the respect. Displacement offer, I'm going to take that. Stop loss here. Target in first internal, bro. If that's the 1-to-1, yeah, lines up with the 1-to-1 perfectly. I'll take that first internal any day of the week. Let's see what we do. Right, rebalance back into this order block here. You see that displacement off it above this high. That's a great sign. It is SMT. SMT gets disrespected. Don't edge me. Boom. Right, perfect. Does this run the full draw? No, it doesn't, because... Well, it might do, but there's SMT here. Oh, I remember this day. I do remember this day. No, we ran off this shit. Yeah. Nah, it's fine. In and out, bro. In and fucking out. Don't care about that SMT because it's in the past and it's not on my trade, so I don't care. Right, again, what we got? So in PXL range here, higher time frame PXL. I'm expecting the bearish narrative already. So let's have a look what we do. Right, so we've already taken these draws. So let's see what happens. Oh my god. Right, 930 opens very bearish. Did we get the inverse of this gap? I'm guessing we're going to get it. Inverse, rebounds into the gap beautifully. I'd honestly take that. We get the order block. So what do we have? The checklist. We have the narrative is bearish. I'm trading towards bearish. We get the order block. We get the manipulation. We get the inverse. We get the rebalance. I'm going to take it because it's the checklist, bro. And if I lose, then I fucking lose. Stop's going to be there. That's fine. Targeting the 1-to-1 for 505 whatever, or just targeting whatever, bro. Right, okay. So we get the rebalance again. Displacement off it. You can try your stops here if you want, boys. That's the order block rebalance again. I could have waited for that, but I didn't. My stops are in a protected area, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's see if we get displacement. I mean, okay, that was pretty simple. Running the whole thing again. 9:30 minute, boys. Please just watch this source, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I love macro and I can trade macro like a beast as well. But, like, it happens, bro. And you can just read it, backtest it, understand it, go over this lecture multiple times, and just see what you guys can learn and understand. Right, again, what's our narrative off the entire time frame? We are SMT'd off the external draw. So immediately, bearish narrative again, boys. This big gap here, I mean, draws here. I mean, yeah, I'd say I am bearish in this situation, boys. So I don't know about you, but I'm going to take a trade towards the bearish narrative. Right, so we have the draw here. Let's watch the 9:30 minute. 9:30 minutes higher, which is good for bearish because we want to go lower, so we want the minute higher to run lower, paired with the SMT as well. Okay, don't get the order block there. Get the order block there. See what happens here. Right, so we rebalance into the order block. Displacement immediately away. Yeah, I think that's more than enough for me. It could wait. You guys could wait for this gap to get inversed, which I probably should, but I'm not going to. I'm going to enter there. Oh shit, I didn't put my stop on. I might get stopped here, but my narrative's bearish as fuck, so I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, okay, stopped out there. That's fine. Right, so then we get the internal manip again. We get the... I wouldn't like to take two trades, boys, but I think that's it. I think this is... Ah, for fuck's sake, I've just entered on the wrong fucking pair. My fault. Right, I think this is the true trade. Right, so that was a bit of a rush. I could have waited for this, definitely, but I just tried to pre-fire it because I like to trade in this general range, but it's fine. So what do we get? We get the internal manip here. We get the order block, we get the rebalance, we get the the Bissy disrespect. I think I'm going to take this down to that draw. So if we win this trade, it recovers our loss. Okay, this looks great. Yeah, boom. Okay, we did take first loser, but the second trade made back our loss and $1,000. So it's all right. Still technically won on the day. It's all good. Simple, bro. It's really simple, bro. Just read manip, read everything, and just lock the fuck in, boys. It's simple as fuck. Right, again, let's do this. Right. Narrative wise, narrative is the first thing you ask yourself every single fucking day you open up, okay? What is my narrative? Right, currently we are in a big SMT. So yeah, I kind of be bearish again. I want to see what this draw does. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What 930 does? 930 will take this draw, I think. No, it doesn't. It edges it. Alright. Yeah, I'm heavy bearish here because, boys, what would happen if we were bullish here? What would we do here? Why have we not done anything? I know this is S&T, technically we had the manipulation, but it doesn't matter because we get the manipulation here, yeah? So what should we be doing? If we are bullish, we should be setting in an order block here, rebalance displacing up towards these draws if we're bullish. Are we doing that? No. What is this shit? This is nothing. So my understanding is we want to go lower here. We don't want to go. Let's have a look. Yeah, I take that instantly without the rebalance because I'm confident as fuck because we've just dilly-dallied in this general range. We broke out of the range and displaced through it. So I can target the next draw, or I can target the next gap, or whatever. We're in this gap here. And I'll just go for the 1-to-1. Honestly, this is going to run the 1-to-1. So my stops are going to be here above these displacement candles, and the 1-to-1 is for 830. Let's see if we get it. See if we get it. One candle, bro. One candle, and you've just made $830 on one account. For me, that would be times 3. Like, bro, it's that fucking simple, bro. You can just, like, these little things, just take the source, bro, and implement it into your own shit, bro. Honestly, I've learned all this shit through backtesting, and me and Nubi just cooking. It's simple as fuck. Right, 2 days left to backtest. Let's have a look. We haven't got the 100% win rate, but we've got the 100% win rate on the day so far, like money-wise. So let's see if we can keep it up. Right, so yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot here, honestly. We're rebalancing. I mean, okay, so we get the internal manip here, guys, and we've obviously displaced off it. So my narrative is bullish for now, and I want to see what happens here. I think that's a decent narrative to come into the day with. Let's have a look, but it doesn't matter. We can change it. Right, so 930 opens up very, very bullish. That is fine. Right, what's the next draw? Sorry, let's have a look. Right, so let's just see what this gap does. And we also have, yeah, right, there's a lot of wicks here. This is a good area for like a rejection block because you see all these wicks here. Like, we haven't displaced through this range, so like this range is technically holding. So if this range can hold, it can literally just tap this rejection block and run lower if it wanted to. It can still displace through it, but it's somewhere price can turn around. It seems to be holding to me. Right. And guys, this is manipulation as well. This is not a turtle soup, this is not an SMT, but this is manipulation. Rejection blocks are manipulation. Please start using them and learn them, because they're fucking great. I've honestly missed my entry there. My entry should have been here. Of that little rebalance back into that candle. Yeah, I can still take this. This is more than fine. My stop loss is going to have to be pretty big for 960, but it's fine. We can target the I'm not going to target the 1-to-1 here. I'm going to target here because this is a good draw to take, but I am going to trail my stops. So let's have a look. Let's see when we can trail. Get the displacement. Right, so this is SMT. So let's watch this, guys. I need this order block to get ran, basically. And if it gets ran, I can trail my stops. Beautiful. I can trail my stops right there, bro. Right there. The trailing is the risk management, taking the risk off the table. And let's see. Yeah, beautiful, bro. Oh, I remember this day. We went over this day in the Discord. This was like a couple of days ago. Very simple day. Understanding the manip inside the rejection block and the displacement off it. Easy peasy. Right, last day of the month, boys. Last day of the month. Oh, so far, anyway. Right, let's see what we've got then, eh? Right, so we've got these draws up here. I'm looking at those. Oh, I'm looking at all of these, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, these are getting smacked. Let's have a look. Okay, we've already got an SMT. So let's see what happens here. SMT gets absolutely ran. Draw gets taken, draw gets taken. Cool. Right, so did we reverse? Clearly not. So what is my narrative? We've taken the draw, but we've displaced above the draw, which means these draws aren't the ones we're trying to target. We're trying to target something higher. So what is higher? These draws, this 1 hour rejection block right here is the draw. These aren't the draws because we would have just turned around and made an all block insta. So let's wait for a rebalance displacement. I'd like a bit of a deeper rebalance here, honestly. To this gap would be nice. If this can run, but we'll see. Okay, no displacement. Turtle soup technically. Let's see if we come down, manipulate this low here, run higher. Alright, manipulate the low. Do we get the? We don't get the order block yet. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. That's solid as fuck. The reason I like this as well, boys, is because this is protected, in my opinion. Like, not this low here, this needs to get remanipulated and run higher, but this general range, because PXL was in line with this, so if it comes any more like below here, this is OTE as well. So like, why would price dilly-dally down here if it wants to just run, bro? Like, this draw is easy gonna get smacked, probably. This looks solid. Let's have a look. Right. So let's mark out the PD raise as well to make us feel a bit better and a bit more confident. Right, so we have the order block here. We have the inverse fair value gap here. Let's have a look. Right, rebalance into the inverse. Do we get the displacement off it? No, technically SMT at the highs. Displacement away. Okay. Order block tap perfectly. Let's have a look. Displacement away. I'd honestly try my shit right there, boys. And see what this does. Right, do we get displacement above the high? Oh my god. Yeah. TP smacked. Yeah, I mean, does the full draw get taken? Definitely. Oh, I remember this day. This was literally like fucking yesterday or the day before. Yeah, solid as fuck, bro. Yeah, study this, boys. Understand the 930 manip. Have a look at rejection blocks. Understand. Just study this, bro. Honestly, 100% win rate on the day. I don't think we got 100% win rate in total, but let's have a look. 93% win rate, but green on the entire fucking month. Let's fucking go, boys. Solid session. Study this. 930 manip, rejection blocks, and just see what price does around those areas. Don't pattern trade them. Just have a look and see if we get the displacement away from it. See what happens, and don't predict price. Just fucking react to it. Simple as fuck, boys. Good shit. Study this. Lock in. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit.